it's me, Azalea. You're watching my YouTube channel, WayCrunchy. This is my 1929 fixer-upper. Bought this house for $20,000 cash. It's been well over a year. I've been working on her with my partner and my children a little bit. And I love fixing up houses. That's what I've learned. I love it. I have a good personality for it. This is my first time. So we have been working on this house so long, and we're about to that final inspection. For those who've been following along on this old shack journey and my personal journey, here at the end, you know, we were thinking, right now we're in January, we were thinking maybe winter solstice into December we'd be moved in, have final inspection. But then there was all the holidays, and then we had this Arctic blast, and it like took down all the electricity in our area. The house froze, the pipes froze, I froze. The rental we were staying in, the oil furnace in the rental we've been staying in, broke in the middle. I mean, I'm talking single digits, and then the windshield even lower. So we did all that. We got through the holidays. My shoulder went out, and I was in like completely debilitating pain. And I'm pregnant on top of that, so I had morning sickness for a while, like 3 months a while, and then my shoulder went out. I feel better now. And I finally got all the muscles in my shoulder. I had a sling and everything. All muscles in my shoulder are like not knotted up anymore. But I got a dull ache in that joint of the left shoulder. I start physical therapy at the end of this month. And I can do more imaging and doctors and stuff to get more answers about the shoulder after I deliver the baby. So also, you know, when you're pregnant, you gotta go see the midwives all the time. So I've had those appointments, ultrasounds. And then my daughter, she has this week, I'm on Wednesday now. Monday, my daughter had tubes put in her ears. She's 9 years old. This is her fourth set of ear tubes. She's been through that ENT operating room a lot. She's had tongue and lip tie surgery, tonsils and adenoids. These are her fourth tubes. My child is complicated. And so we had to do that on Monday. Of course, we had to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go do that. And then on Tuesday, I had 2 appointments for the new baby. The kids have been out of school for different things. And then in the middle of the night, my partner, John, woke up with a fever. He never gets sick. I'm the sick one, or the kids are the sick one. So now John's sick. So I'm just going to try and do a little bit of stuff here this morning. Go check on John. And then maybe come back this afternoon. So it's really, truly, like today was supposed to be like, no worries. We finished the surgery. Little girl is recovering. I finished all my appointments for the baby. You know, like it's time to finish this house and call the inspector like tomorrow. But life just keeps on happening, doesn't it? I will be excited when life just keeps on happening. And this is where I sleep, and this is where I cook, and this is where I live. So, chugga, 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 chugga. Drip by drip, the bucket fills. You just got to keep on keeping on. starting to feel like it's looking pretty good. It kind of looked like crap last week as I was putting all the little scrap wood and different things where it needed to go. But a coat of paint does wonders. Cleanliness does wonders. So I'm starting to not only feel like I'm going to be able to call for my final inspection, but you know, some of the stuff I'm doing isn't necessary for final inspection. I've got a little bit of hiccups or something. Anyway, but I also want to move into the house. So for me, it is just as much right now about calling for final inspection as having it move-in ready by my standards for my family. And so the hall is actually looking all right. The kitchen is actually looking all right. And once I get a little bit of cleanliness on here, we're going to be in good shape. I'm going to do another vacuum, wipe down, moppy mop, floor polish. Y'all, I've learned to love floor polish for these wood floors. Oil them up. Oil them up. I'm liking my house. I'm liking my house. This is good. All right, I feel refreshed. I had a little break. I had a little snacky. Let me tell you what happened to me this morning. I was getting into the car and had a cup of hot chocolate, but it wasn't flaming hot, but it was hot chocolate. And I was going to take the kids to school. And as I was going into the car, I hit my cup of hot chocolate, no lid, on like the door frame of the car. And it all splashed back on me. So my hair is actually like clumpy because it's full of hot chocolate. It's been all over my face, got in my eyes, on my clothes. That's how my day started. But it's going much better. So I'm going to head to the basement and just put on this switch plate. That's just one of the tiny things I have to do that's actually for the final inspection. It's just a nasty old unfinished basement, but I need to get electric plate and switch plates, that kind of thing up. Electric plate up. Coming right along. I'm a little bit in disbelief, but I feel like the basement is ready for final inspection. The kitchen, the foyer. We're ready to call for final inspection. It kind of makes me feel like I'm going to have a heart attack. All right, well, I'll go home, talk to my partner, John, and tell him I'm ready to call. For better or for worse, we'll see what comes up. They might want to, we still need a couple doors. They might require us to get those first. It's time to roll them dice and find out. Now, I may be ready to call the inspector, but I got a lot of work left to do on this house. Get her really ready. I need to work more on my little mirror project. This goes in the foyer so you can check out your clothes. But I had her painted a pink that just really is clashing. So I'm just doing a little brushy white job on this frame. Hang that up. That's a key feature of the foyer. Yeah. Another morning. It's rainy today. Let's go take Tom to school. When I first get to the Fixer Upper house, which will soon be my home, on a dark, cloudy, rainy day, definitely the first thing I'm going to do is curl up on the couch and turn up the heat, because when we're not here, we keep the heat on low. And I'm working in my notebook on to-do lists and plans, waiting for the heat to heat up. And then I will, once the heat comes in, I'll chug my tea and get a little caffeine boost. Because I'm a lizard. I can't move around in the cold. So it's actually really nice because it's a little bit of a lone meditation time. It's kind of like this is my clubhouse right now or something, or my office. before everyone moves in. So a little bit of to-do list and planning time while it heats up and while I drink my tea. And then it's gonna be rocking and rolling here at the Fixer Upper. All right, now that I'm warmed up a little bit and feeling like a human person, a little more woke up, I'm just gonna go through a few little things. What I really have to do today is go to the store and get two more electric outlet covers and one cover for an empty hole. I have to go to the store today and pick up like the tiniest little things. And then hopefully we'll get the inspector out tomorrow. So one of the things is the board I put up, the insulation I put in the old chimney hole. I have a different type of screw today than I did yesterday that I think might be able to go through the metal. I only have one screw holding up this board. I don't know if this one is going to do any better, but here we go. Maybe, is that a maybe? Is it go? Something's happening. It's hard. I gotta push hard, but it's happening. I don't have a very good angle here. Whoa. Well, I don't want it half hanging down. I gotta get you in there some more now. Screw. I think I'm just gonna have to keep trying. It does it like a little bit. It's in there though. We gonna get this done. Yeah, I just had to like push hard with the impact driver. Impact driver, you know, it's a power tool, but you still gotta have a little muscle behind it sometime. All right, let's hang a fire extinguisher. Need one on this main level near the kitchen. I think I'm gonna use the stairs down to the basement as storage. I'm gonna put shelves in here. It's gonna be like a pantry for the kitchen. Put a fire extinguisher right here. I caught a stud just like I needed to. I'm probably gonna cause there's this little ledge here. I'm probably gonna lean a broom or a mop or something up against here. Here's this, ready to go. Somehow or another, I went from cleaning off the table to fixing on the pantry. So I moved the fire extinguisher over under the light because I think the feng shui or something was just really funky. And then I added a shelf. And I'm just going to like whitewash everything in this pantry. And then you can just give it a fresh coat of white anytime. See, that's what the pantry's looking like now. And I'll just add more shelves and organize, you know. It'll be a cute little space. I'm happy. Yay. It's wet paint on the shelf, so I'm not going to put things on it yet. I'm heading back to the barn to eat something. I'm looking in good shape. I'll have an appointment for tomorrow for final inspection. Y'all, it's so great. The day's half over, and I ain't seen a lick of sun. And with my seasonal depression, even in the middle of something as exciting as final inspection being tomorrow, I just feel cold and damp and low energy and gloomy. I said seasonal depression. I have an extreme case. So I guess I'm going to sit on my heating pad by my sun lamp. I still need to stop by the store and get that light plate cover. But they're coming tomorrow afternoon, so I can do that in the morning tomorrow. Anyway, y'all, the next video, I'll tell y'all how final inspection went.